But yeah, like the target times for the missions can actually create a small replay value for this game if you really want to complete it within the time limit. Sometimes it can actually be quite difficult to do that. It's just the way it is. So we're on mission 2 now. USCM Command is currently consulting with research scientist Dr. Samuel Kodinsky on an analysis of the creatures neutralized during your previous missions. So, you know, to the Marines, this seems to be all new to them. And they don't want any like similar outbreaks because Whale and Teutoni wants this mining operation to go without a hitch, basically. So our job is to build a communications relay node in this area so we can interconnect our communications on this planet.
Your ultimate objective in this mission is to deploy a network relay device that is central to the communications network currently under construction. First, you are to locate and secure the network relay that is stored in an outpost to the north with whom contact has been lost. A synthetic engineer is the only unit cleared to handle the device, so make sure one is available when it is located. Once the network relay is secured, await further orders, as telemetry engineers are now working to determine its optimal deployment location. Optional goals will arise during a mission and are displayed on the pause menu. They are worthy goals, but are not required for a successful mission.
Yeah, so if we press start, you can see our primary objective is to get the network relay from the storage yard to the northeast. It is marked on the map. Enlist a synthetic engineer to operate and carry unit, then stand by for deployment instructions. But in this mission, we also get an optional objective: kill the Queen of the Hive. You get these in every mission, I believe, except maybe the first. You do get this in every mission, except the first mission of every campaign. And as you can see, our target time is 23 minutes. So we will do the optional objective. Let's just get this fucker to repair the ammo. This is the flamethrower dude. We'll send him over here. Medic over here. We get a few aliens from the left here in a second.
Yes, understood.
Oh, and as you can see, when these runner units are set on fire, they actually explode. So they can be quite violent. But the flamethrower unit typically is worth the cost of these runner explosions because he's just so good against weak, crowded enemies like the drones. So we want another medic. We want another comtech. I don't like getting synthetics purely because they're not quite as powerful as infantry, and they're not like very necessary. But so I might get one of those later. So what you'll find in this game is that a lot of the time you do need a synthetic to pick up the objectives.
Understood.
So that gives them like an added use.
Understood.
More activity. As you can see here, medic's been injured, so let's get him healed up.
I'll take care of it. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
Yes. Understood. Understood.
What do you got? I'll take care of it. What do you got? I'll take care of it.
Okay, let's move on.
I'll take care of it.
We also want to get an upgrade for the infantry. Actually, medic for... No, we don't need to get the medic upgrade first because typically the alien opponents will upgrade their drones later in the mission. When them drones, which are the grey aliens, are upgraded, they will actually spew acid from their mouths instead of using close quarter attacks. And these acid attacks can cause scarring, which basically is permanent damage, even if you heal them with a non-upgraded medic. But if you upgrade your medic, he's actually capable of healing the scarring and basically putting your marines back to full health. This marine is getting absolutely fucked up. Send him back. But yeah, like the flamethrower guy, what's interesting about this mission is he is... The interesting thing about this mission is he can't actually train any flamethrowers in this mission. So he's like your only flamethrower dude for this mission here. As you can see, he's extremely effective versus aliens. He just completely roasts them. The runner's exploding, like it does do fairly decent chunk of damage, but it is worth the cost. And as you can see, this like orange suit, it's actually the ape suit, and we see a different version of this in Alien 3. But in Alien 3, it's white, it's not orange, and it looks a lot less bulky. Like in this game, the ape suit looks fairly heavy. But this ape suit protects the wearer from acid damage and getting face hugged, basically. It's also fire resistant, obviously. This is a hive node. The aliens use this to spread their hive. It heals aliens, and it also gives vision. Think of like the creep from StarCraft. It's pretty much the same thing. Whoa! What the fuck? Come on, live, Yakmo, live! Oh. So we're going towards the alien queen right now. She's like in the just a bit to the left there. Here's another ammo here. Very generous with the ammos in this mission. So repair this here. I think I'll get another synthetic and more infantry. You really can't go wrong with more infantry. So the Comtex upgrade adds armor, but it also gives him the authorization to call in it also gives him the authorization to call in orbital, like this kind of orbital strike. It attacks a single target and it pretty much kills them like 99% of the time. It's fairly useful. It can save your ass sometimes, and it makes the Comtech like a fairly decent combat fighter. It's a lot better than what he originally is anyway. But yeah, like it's very useful against single heavy targets. As you can see, they're throwing pretty much everything they have at us right now. And as you can see here, the synthetic upgraded, he loses his cap, so now he's bald. And he also gets a shotgun instead of a pistol, so his fighting prowess has increased quite a bit. And he's actually faster. Yes, he's faster now. He can run around faster. When the synthetic's upgraded, he's actually pretty decent. As well as that, when he is taken down in combat, you can repair him with a Comtech. You can repair him when he's actually been killed in battle, and he'll be revived. So his like cost effectiveness goes up even more. So let's see if anyone else needs to be healed here.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, there's the upgraded drones right there. As you can see on the side there, craniums. There's acidity, like there's cysts on the side of their heads, and that's like filled with acid that they spew at their enemies. The thing about aliens is any host that actually dies by acid scarring, or not scarring, acid burns, will actually like give more health to any aliens that impregnate a host with acid damage. So we're going to the queen here, the hive. The queen is like really easy to take down in this mission. Just the concentrated firepower of the Marines is just too much for an unprotected queen to take. Pretty sure I'm going the right way. Please tell me I'm going the right way. Ah. Ooh. Think they're Oswalks, I think? No, they're enemies. And these are Praetorians. They're a pure breed alien. They come from a royal. They come from like a Praetorian facehugger, which is basically like a royal facehugger. And they're actually one of the toughest aliens you'll face in this level and the campaign even, because they can spew huge amounts of acid on your troops. It's like an area of effect. So yeah. Okay, as you can see here, the webs from the hive. I think the queen's around here. Ooh, there's an egg. There's the queen. Oh, she's angry. Oh, she's beating that synthetic up. She doesn't like the robot. Ah, there she's dead. Okay, so queen is down. But yeah, the Praetorian like will spew your troops with acid, so she can really like fuck you up. The warriors, which are the blue aliens and they're fairly large, they obviously come from human hosts, and they do fairly heavy close quarters damage. But you see, when you actually kill them, they explode in acid, and they can cause serious acid damage to your troops if too many of them die at once and kill quite a few troops. So as you can see, one of those, you might be able to see it now. Please die. Come on, puke. One of you bastards, puke. Okay, as you can see here, this Marine is puking this kind of black liquid. That is part of the upgrade of the runner. The runner will gain these black barbed legs and arms. And basically whenever the runner gets a physical hit on an enemy, it will poison them with this venom, and this venom like converts their blood to this black splooge, and they will periodically puke. And the thing about the puking is they can't actually fight back, so they're like powerless. And it also causes slight damage every few seconds. So pretty tough. Pretty good upgrade. Oh, our synthetic here's actually hurt a bit. Let's repair him. What's our time right now? Oh, 12 minutes. Reporting in.
Reporting in. Copy that.
Let's move these troops up.
Copy that. Copy that. Reporting in. Copy that.
So there's some parts of this level where they throw like a fairly decent chunk of enemies at you, and I believe we're coming up to one of those parts here, at the objective marker. Some people can lose a lot of Marines here if they don't know what's coming. Let's get this contact away from danger.
Reporting in. Reporting in. Copy that.
Yes.
What's interesting is facehuggers are actually following our crew, squad here.
Reporting in.
Oh, there's the warriors.
Reporting in.
Get back, get back, back, back. Looks like they're trying to flank us here. Where are you going?
Reporting in. Reporting in. Copy that. Copy that.
No! What the fuck? Did you see that? The medic just like... Ugh.
Yes. Understood.
What the fuck? You see this like fucking bullshit Pathfinder.
Yes. Understood. Understood.
Okay. Also, it should be noted that the flamethrower unit actually nullifies the... it actually prevents the acidic explosion caused by when the warriors die. So that's one useful thing about them. Let's try and... right, one of our contacts was taken out. Because contacts, for some reason, they love to charge into battle.
Roger that. Reporting in. Copy that. Copy that.
Yes.
Reporting in.
But as you saw there, like... Oh, what? Why?
Standing by. Roger
Get back in, please. Hurry.
Roger that.
Run for your lives.
Standing by.
Okay, so we have the orbital relay now. So we have to pick this up with a
Understood.
synthetic.
Understood. Understood.
Standing by.
Squad is like not too damaged. Should be okay. We'll just try and get them healed up before we go on, because the next part can actually be rather difficult.
Reporting in. Standing by. Will do.
Yes.
Reporting in. Ah! Standing by.
There's just like a constant stream of drone aliens coming in. They obviously love to be like destroyed.
What do you got? I'll take care of it.
Let's repair this medic.
I'll take care of it.
He has quite bad acid scarring. Look at that. You see that grey bar in his health bar? That's all acid scarring. That's permanent damage until he gets healed. Like acid scarring, honestly, it's more like it affects the predators more so because healing acid scarring with a predator uses a lot more energy than just like traditional healing.
Standing by. What do you got? Standing by.
Alright, we're all healed now, so let's go. Okay, there's no. Looks like there's no funky. Oh, here's the funky pathfinding.
Standing by.
You see, when it's through tight corridors, they can't do it.
Standing by. Standing by.
Let's get these guys in the back.
Standing by. Roger that. Standing by. Roger that. Roger that.
You do get quite a lot of aliens in this part now. As you can see, there's a fucking shit ton of them.
Ready. 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 Standing by.
But as you can see, our MVP, the flamethrower unit, is preventing them warriors from exploding in acid. So we're not doing too bad for now. Hopefully he doesn't die though. He probably will die when the run is done. Let's move this marine back because he's taking quite a bit of damage.
Copy that.
Maybe I should have got a third medic. Nah.
Yes.
Let's send this
Understood.
synthetic up and see if we can bait any more aliens. Oh shit.
Ready. Will do. Reporting in. Copy that. Standing by.
Alright, let's go.
Standing by. Roger that. Roger
So this
that.
area here should be
Roger
just
that.
clear of aliens. See this like kind of red circle? That means the host has some kind of acid damage, so they'll improve the alien's health if it's impregnated by a facehugger. We're getting up to a part now where there is quite a few aliens, like a lot. This is one of the parts where, like, if you're newer to the game, like, you don't know what you're facing, and you're going into, like, 14 population, you can lose. Oh my fucking god, there's so many aliens! Oh man, oh, one of our synthetics are gone. Oh shit, Bo. Oh my god, what's going on? Look how many units we're losing! Well, looks like that's what hard does.
Standing by. Roger that.
Oh my god. Oh man. Oh man, we got fucked up.
Roger that.
Where's my synthetic? Oh wait, acid damage I think just kills them outright, right?
Roger that. Roger that.
Oh my god.
Roger that.
That's what I mean, that part like that I just said. You will get fucked up. Hopefully there's no aliens here. As you can see, though, we have a lot of fun, so it should be okay. I just hope no more aliens come.
Standing by.
We'll get 2 synthetics. I have 2 contacts, so there's no need for more. Just basically more infantry. I can't believe that happened.
What do you got? I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
Yes, understood.
That should be enough to take on the next bunch of aliens, but I'll just get more infantry to be 100% safe.
Yes, understood.
Well, we already failed our target time. I honestly don't think I've gotten that fucked up at that part before. That, like, I really got fucked up.
I'll take care of it. Reporting in. Copy that.
Yes,
Oh, thank God. Looks like the dropship's landing here. How convenient.
Reporting in. Copy that. Standing by. Standing by. What do you got? I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
These guys should be promoted. They survived that onslaught. But they probably have so much, like, PTSD now. They just saw all their, like, squad get obliterated by aliens.
Reporting in.
It's like something about fucking aliens or something. Alright, so we have another army now.
Reporting in.
If we lose all these guys, I'm hopeless. There's no hope of me
understood.
completing this campaign.
Reporting in. Copy that.
Let's move. What? Why is there eggs there? There was never eggs there before. What's going on? I think this hard mode difficulty may actually affect AI like behavior. Oh my god. You see what I mean? These Praetorians are bastards. They absolutely like destroy the healthier units.
What do you got?
They're by far like the most like dangerous alien.
What do you got? I'll take
Okay, I take back what I said. Hard mode definitely affects the spawning of the enemies, because I swear to God, like on normal difficulty, there isn't eggs here or like so many Praetorians. I think it does affect them in some way, but I could be wrong about that.
I'll take care of it. What do you got?
My God, alien scaring takes so long.
Understood.
Whoa. I wonder if them like I wonder if those Aurora cannons can actually reach. Oh, they can. Let's just stand here and destroy with the Aurora cannons. Look at him. Look at that synthetic dance. Isn't he a great dancer? Look at him. He's grooving all over the place here. How much damage is that even doing? No. Oh my god! Alright, let's charge it. We should be alright. As you can see here, the synthetics are disabled when they go down by anything other than acid damage, which means you can, as you can see here, the contacts are reviving them. You do this cool kind of voice saying, online.
Understood. Yes. Understood.
Let's charge this synthetic and see. Oh my god! Eggs! Why are you charging?
Understood. Yes. Understood. Understood.
Alright, so that mission's completed. Woo! Yeah, I think it definitely does affect the AI a bit, because I was watching a playthrough of a guy playing on normal, and the units created was much lower than that. And it was like he was playing it for longer than me. I don't know, but yeah, that was a pretty tough mission. There's so many Praetorians. Like, they will absolutely fuck up your units. Because they have like a really strong attack along with the acid spear.